It's 10:45 a.m. on a Saturday. I am 29 and single, and I don't have kids yet. Here's what your Saturday morning looks like when you're single at 29 and you don't have a kid running around the house.
This woman made a very normal TikTok about her very normal Saturday, and it has sent right-wing men into an absolute frenzy. Before I show you what they've been saying, let me show you just how normal this video was.
I didn't rise from my bed until 10:15. I went to Beyonce last night and I didn't get home until 1 a.m. and I danced and drank my little heart out, and I didn't pay a babysitter to watch my kids as I did that. And I woke up a tad hungover this morning, which is probably why I was in bed for so long. And I was just scrolling on my phone and I saw a picture of shakshuka and I thought, you know what sounds really good? Maybe I'm gonna learn how to make shakshuka today. Also on my agenda, probably a rewatch of some Real Housewives of New York. Anyway, I say all this to say, whenever I'm hard on myself about why I'm not married and I don't have kids and I should be further along at 29, almost 30, I wouldn't want to do anything else this Saturday.
I'm Vana, and welcome back to Rebel HQ. As you can see from the video, that woman just had a very normal, lazy Saturday. Didn't really feel like doing much, so she didn't. So what exactly were conservatives mad about? Let's take a look at what they had to say and what their takeaways from this video were. Joel Berry, who works for what is the pathetic right-wing attempt at copying The Onion, the Babylon Bee, tweeted, in response to the video, "Men need to start bonking women on the head and dragging them back to their caves again." He watched that video of the woman saying that she wants to watch the Real Housewives of New York and make shakshuka and said, you know what? Men need to knock women out and sexually assault them again. That would make society better. And I wish I could say that his was the only insane response to the video, but it absolutely wasn't. Bald podcaster Tim Pool tweeted in response to the video, "It's a cope. Her life is meaningless. You don't need kids, but she has no purpose." Which is a crazy conclusion to come to after watching a 2-minute video where she talks about one lazy Saturday afternoon. She has no purpose? You don't know anything about this woman. And last and certainly least is the Daily Wire's Matt Walsh. Matt tweeted, "Her life doesn't revolve around her family and kids, so instead it revolves around TV shows and pop stars. Worst of all, she's too stupid to realize how depressing this is." Which, incidentally, Matt Walsh's life also doesn't revolve around family and kids. In fact, his life revolves around his obsession with trans people and inspiring people to call in bomb threats to elementary schools and children's hospitals and to shoot people for their support of the LGBTQ community. Not to mention the fact that the woman in the video was only 29 years old, a completely normal age to be unmarried and to not have kids yet. She didn't say she doesn't ever want to be married, that she doesn't ever want to have kids, just that she doesn't right now. And the whole thing got so out of hand that the woman herself actually had to make a response to Matt Walsh.
Yesterday, someone named Matt Walsh decided to repost a TikTok video that I posted to his 2.4 million followers on X, formerly known as Twitter. And the way that his followers bullied me in the comments, reached out to me on social media, threatened me, was honestly abhorrent. Some of his followers said that I was gonna die alone. I should actually die and never leave my house. I should be sexually assaulted. I'm pathetic. I'm a whore. And that I was dead behind my eyes.
What a great following that Matt Walsh has built, that they would harass and sexually harass this woman for making shakshuka. Now, she went on to tell Matt Walsh to mind his business because the content that she's making is not for him.
And these people were really riled up about my choices on a Saturday. But here's the thing about social media. While it can be a really crazy place, which I experienced yesterday, it's a place where there's content for everyone. Here's who I'm creating content for. I'm creating content for people who are taking their time creating the lives that they want for themselves. Because it's the life that they want, not something that society has deemed correct. People who are feeling anxious in life because they haven't met their person yet or started a family, aren't rushing or settling to meet someone because some internet troll is telling them that they're gonna die alone. And I believe that we're all gonna meet our people, and we're gonna do it living life by our own terms. Life's too short to be living life figuring out what Matt Walsh wants us to do.
But it is very telling how outraged these men get over the idea that women might have even a modicum of independence, the idea that women might find joy and pleasure in things outside of the household and things outside of child rearing and catering to their husband's every need and whim. At the end of the day, they're not actually mad that she saw Beyonce and made shakshuka. They're angry that women are capable of making a choice to do those things. And I echo her sentiment that these people just need to mind their own damn business.